Guys, I don't know what to say. Man, talking about this is gonna make me vomit. Like, no joke. I feel like my stomach is turning. But let's talk about it, shall we? I'm gonna grab my microphone. Hazbin Hotel is an indie show, sorta. It started off as an indie pilot and then turned out to be a good show. Is what I would have said if it actually was never bought by Amazon. Okay, let's talk about this. So, what is Hazbin Hotel? What is Hazbin Hotel in general? Why are people loving this? I I can't watch Hazbin Hotel, and the fact that I never watched a single episode is really minor for me. But I could definitely tell you that I might be able to give you some level ideas on what Hazbin Hotel is, or at the very least was what it was supposed to be from season one and onward. So let's talk about it. Hazbin Hotel is a show about redemption and how there's like characters that like go in depth, characters that are very not layered too much, and jokes that are not funny. Look, I mean, if you say that I like Hazbin Hotel, there's a chance that there's a 1% chance that I just don't like it at all. I'm not a hater or anything. I don't go out of my way and say that this is the worst show of all time. It's just that like when it comes down to it, I just can't watch it because like and it's not only because like I have an Amazon account. Like I mean, yeah, it's on Amazon, but like it's mostly about how one show can work way better in its own purpose, while another show can die out and that's it. Like, yeah. I know that people say that Smiling Friends is better than Hazard Hotel because Smiling Friends handle it better. Quick tip, if you say that you hate Vizzy Pop because of her writing, then that's a you problem and not a me problem because honestly, I feel like the writing just doesn't feel, Gen Z appropriate. Like it is not up to Gen Z standards. It's more millennials and um basic Gen Alpha stuff, which is mildly inappropriate in my opinion. Like as a Catholic, I don't feel like Hazbin Hotel is like trying to piss any Christians off, specifically me at least. Like I'll give you a definition on what the story is. So basically, Charlie explains that in the hell, apparently, uh, the world was created by the heaven, apparently, or something along those lines. Like angels created heaven, which is highly wrong in some way, shape, or form because God is the one that created heaven, not the angels. So that's technically wrong. I understand they can't reference God in the first episode of season one because that would trigger a lot of like Christians, including myself. But I'm a Catholic, so I'm fine with it. But then I have another question. If they can't reference God, why can't they reference Jesus? Or at the very least, reference like, I don't know, a demonic creature that used to be like a god and then he was struck down and replaced with someone else. Like, why can't that be a thing? Anyways, let's try and continue this because honestly, I am not in the mood to talk about Hazbin Hotel. So basically, Charlie's mother, Lilith, was created by God themselves, or at the very least, I think it's God. I don't know. It could be Seraphim. It could be like um Abby. Who knows? I don't know. Also, I'm not gonna go back and search up the name Abby because honestly, I'm just not in the mood to search up her name on the fucking Wikipedia in order to get her name because I know she's also a seraphim as well, like an angel. So, yeah. I think her name is Emily. Yeah, Emily. I think that's her name. To correct me in the chat if you want me to. I don't care. Either way. So basically, when Adam and Lilith were created, it just became a show off of Lilith is Eve, or Adam loves Eve, or at the very least, Lucifer loves Eve. And that is intentionally wrong because Lilith is mostly like a succubus if you think about it. Because, like, again, if you think about it really hard in your head, she's not really that far pride. She is human, but she isn't pride. She gave birth to Cain and Abel, but I see her more as a succubus than anything. I know it's pretty much an insult to Veronica Mayday, but try and beg me here because there is no intention of trying holding anything back. Because if I hold something back, I'm gonna blow a freaking fuse in my brain and I'm gonna go rage mode like Satan. So let's try and not get this sorted into some sort of like, conspiracy or whatever. Plus, I can't do the country accent. I wish I did though, but I can't. Um, hmm. So basically, Lucifer and Lilith fell in love, and Lucifer was like, "I want to marry you," and then Lilith like rejected Adam because Adam was trying to think of something this way instead of, thinking what Lilith thinks. Like, again, they fight over everything because, again, Lilith is a succubus and there's no turning that around. And then Earth cracked for some reason because Lucifer was the one to blame and married a human and just fell out of heaven. Like, I don't understand where this is going. Like, by the basics of logic, that could not happen even if it tried to be happening. Because again, look at stories that actually do have perception on like the Bible in some way. Like, I don't think Vivzy Pop read the Bible. Even if she did read the Bible, I think there would have been like a lot of people to say that if you read the Bible, you would know to put these characters in. And since Vivzy Pop was born in the 90s, making her a millennial, yeah, you could kind of can tell where this is going. So I don't really have a problem with Lilith and Adam because, again, if Lilith really did want Adam, then the show would never exist. The show would have never happened. Charlie would have never been born. Lucifer would have honestly be, you know, C blocked by Adam, and that would have been it. Like that's the end of the show, guys. That's it. Only like 5 minutes in, and that's it. Like that's the end of the show. Um, but no, no, it goes on and on and on. That Lilith went to hell along with Lucifer, and Lucifer stopped dreaming. Because again, I guess Lucifer is the king of dreams, even though that's not correct at all. Because in Norse mythology, Loki is the god of stories and mischief. So again, where are you getting this from? You can't steal another character's personality and put it to Lucifer. Because Lucifer is not a type of person that wants to dream. He wants to like rebel against heaven, and that was what caused him to fall to earth. He didn't go to hell, he went to earth. I don't understand either, but read the Bible, I guess. I just not I'm numb. Anyways, Lilith then creates hell with music and songs, which I think in reality that could work. Unless if it was like metal, then sure. Like not pop music or musicals, just full on blown metal. Like, I don't know, Metal Apocalypse. That would be pretty nice to see. Like Metal Apocalypse reference in Hazbin Hotel. A plus. Um, but yeah, still though, I don't think we'll never get Metal Apocalypse again. I actually do love that show. Top notch. I think they're releasing a movie. I don't know. Anyways, um, then Charlie was born, and Lilith left Lucifer apparently. And then Charlie was pretty much raised by Lucifer her entire life. And I guess that kind of what happened. Or is that what it is? Or did Lilith, like, you know, took Charlie? I don't know. I don't know the basics. Like, if you know the basics, then good for you. That because if you watch a Hazbin Hotel and you're a Hazbin Hotel fan, good for you. I can't deny the fact that you've actually made it as far. Okay, moving on. So then Charlie starts a hotel about wanting to redeem sinners. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't. This is the same fucking plot as Supergirl. This is literally the same plot as Supergirl. I can't deny it. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. This is literally the same plot as Supergirl from 1984. I'm not kidding. Or 1982. Whatever. From the 1980s to the 1990s. Who cares? No. Supergirl, at least with Supergirl, you actually relate to the story, maybe the plot, I don't know, fucking characters. But Charlie, it's like she's a goddamn weirdo. She's so weird. I don't know what to say. Like she looks like a clown. She looks like Pennywise. She literally looks like Pennywise. She looks like Bill Scar's Pennywise. It just freaks me the heck out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's just I I'm angry. I'm also terrified because the bullshit is just raised the heck up. And now I'm scared. But let's continue on. So Charlie goes to heaven, I guess, to try and get the source from Adam. Yes, that Adam. And tries to deliver the parts. And apparently it didn't work. And Adam threw Charlie away like a toy. So Charlie, uh, later in other episodes, got the news that one of the, God, angels were killed because one of the overlords, Velvet, I think, was like probably the one that killed the angel with the weapon. And apparently, like, angels can be harmed with their own weapon. When would this happen? I don't know. And if I tell you, would you even believe me? Would you even believe what I said or what I think? This show is literally made out of plot holes to the point that I could stick a goddamn freaking onion inside a plot hole. And that wouldn't even change it. I'm not even going to get to the part with Angel Dust. I'm not, because my brain is starting to malfunction. And I think that if I talk about Angel Dust, it's just going to get worse. I have no idea what to say. I genuinely have no idea what to say about this kind of conflict, about this kind of hypocrisy, about this kind of stuff like this. It's just, I didn't mean to insult Charlie, okay? I don't think she's weird. I think she's kind of crazy because she has daddy issues. And for a character that has daddy issues, that is sin number one. Sin number two is Vaggie and the radio demon Lucifer. I'm sorry, Alistair. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. I mean, yeah, there's musicals one by one. It just doesn't stick with me, and the plot just got really bad. Anyway, so Adam is killed by I don't know Lucifer and Charlie or something along those lines, and his mask was taken off, and he looks like a redditor. He looks like a Redditor. When his mask was off, he looked like a Redditor to me. And that is an insult to Redditors. I just can't even imagine. OC, do not steal. That is the one thing. God, I'm gonna turn into a goat. I will turn to a goat and just scream. I will turn to a goat if it's the last thing that Belphegor can take. God damn. Alright. I'm not gonna explain season 2 because, like, again, like, I cannot watch Hazbin Hotel like this. I just after talking about the plot, after talking about this and that, just I thought it was gonna be fun. I thought like Hazbin Hotel was gonna be fun. Hell, there's an entire fan base around it, like a lot of preteens and like adults. But no, it just got to some sort of fan fiction that I just read on a freaking like WhatsApp or something. I don't know, freaking DeviantArt. This feels like a DeviantArt thing, and I would rather watch Zootopia than freaking like Hazbin Hotel, because honestly, Zootopia, it's a zoo. It's Zootopia, but with animals. Can you tell there's no goats in freaking like Zoophobia? I think I'm getting triggered. I think I'm getting ballistically triggered. Like, oh my god. Okay. Okay. I I don't know what to say. But let's talk. Husk is apparently used to be a warlord, obviously enough. Or an overlord actually. I don't know. I'm just tired. But then Lucifer made a contract with him, and that kind of sealed the contract deal. And yeah. Now I will say though, the only redeeming character that actually has a purpose and should have been redeemed in the fucking first place was Vox. Vox is my favorite character from Hazbin Hotel from season 1 and then season 2. Season 2 is Bright. He had the best type of millennium that has ever existed. He is the type of person that I want as a friend. That I want him to be in heaven with me. But no, he's a psychopath. He can't be redeemed. And that's crazy. Like, why can't the overlords be redeemed? Why? Just name one overlord that can be redeemed. Name one. And if you say it's Molly, the black-eyed girl or whatever her name is, Molly, I don't forgive you. I don't forgive you. I don't forgive you. Yeah, after this live stream, I'm just gonna watch Chicken Jockey because that is the only thing that will keep me sane. And I'm not kidding. I'm going insane. I'm turning into the Mad Hatter. I thought I was the king, but no, I am not the king. I am a Mad Hatter. I am going mad over Hazbin Hotel. I am mad as a hatter. Hey, chill. I need to do something productive. I cannot sit here, talk about this crime of a show in my house. I gotta sit and do something because holy crap, this is turning out to be a nightmare. So, I want to say this like I said in the video. Why can't I watch Hazbin Hotel? This is why. This is why. I'd rather. Nope. I'd rather watch this. This. Please comment down below if you think I'm insane for watching this. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I don't stand. I don't stand. I'm don't stand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I had a little chemical imbalance. And you know that when I have a chemical imbalance, I go mentally insane. I have high anxiety. Okay? This is one of the worst videos I ever made. I am low on energy. I have nothing to use. I I can't drink. I can't drink at all. I can't drink. I can't drink. I can't drink. I can't drink. I'd rather watch this than Hazbin Hotel. I can't do this. I can't do this, guys. Oh, great. Now the bolt just fell. I gotta protect myself. I gotta protect myself. Go watch Hazbin Hotel. I recommend you watch it. As for me, holy crud, I'm going to explode. I I can't breathe. I just thank you so much. I can't. I just can't.